Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Khalil Birthday. Welcome to a Valentine's Day edition of the Khalil the Highlight Reel Sports Board YouTube channel face page. And first and foremost, happy Valentine's to all the fans out there, to the Khalil fanatics, fans, viewers, subscribers, you name it, just like that. Today I got a bunch to talk about. Today I'll be talking about the fact that, I know it's a Valentine's Day special, that is. I'll also be talking about the Blazers defeating the Warriors, Steve Kerr getting ejected. I'll also be getting into the fact that Anthony Joshua, he'll be defending his three titles. That is, he's going to make his debut in the U.S. at MSG June 1st against Jarrell Miller. That is MSG. I'll also be talking about the fact that Steve Kerr got himself ejected and a bunch of us. But first things, I'm going to start things off. I know it is Valentine's for sure. I'll tell you that. And I'm in a good mood, and I'm in love with the sports industry, which I always have been and always will be. So it's in my genes right there. It's in my blood, it's in my DNA, it's in my system. I love it a lot. It's my passion, my pride, my everything. So I enjoy it a lot, though. So that's all there is to it, though, for sure. And I'll sing. Sports content is my Valentine. I'll tell you that. It really is. And I enjoy it a lot. But moving on, another topic I also want to point out is the fact that the Blazers, they've just defeated the Warriors for sure, and the Blazers they beat the Warriors 4 times. 4 times. I'm in a good mood that happened. I really am in a good mood. Blazers, they got a lot of momentum ahead of them, so I do look forward to seeing the Blazers make another playoff run again. So I do look forward to that, and I'm just hoping that Blazers, they just beat these Warriors once again. If necessary, that is. So you never know how that's going to turn out. And if they win more games, they'll get another playoff spot. They're one of the top seeds in the Western Conference right now. So Damian Lillard and Damian Lillard, and I mean, really, they stepped up a bit. And all the other players, they stepped up. Seth Curry, he crossed up his bro. Stupid Steph Curry. But I will tell you though, Blazers, they stepped up to the Warriors, and Blazers, they put a beating on them. So, Warriors, their win streak has been snapped. Their 5-game win streak just got snapped. And the Warriors, it's just straight that they're garbage anyway. So, there you have it right there, everybody. And then on topic, Enes Kantner, he got himself traded to RipCity, which is the Blazers, that is. Now, even though Enes Kantner, that is, he was waived off by the Knicks, even though he was not traded last Thursday. So, again, Enes Kantner did sign with the Blazers, and that's a good move right there. He's on a RipCity, so really good move right there. I'll tell you that, helping the Blazers make it to the West Conference playoffs once again and getting a final spot. So congrats to that. Moving on to another topic I also want to address is the fact that Steve Kerr just got himself ejected, despite the fact that Draymond Green just got a flagrant foul and a technical foul, that is. I mean, it was a controversial call, I will tell you that. But really, Steve Kerr, he got ejected. Durantula, they had to hold him back. This is like a second ejection. This just shows you that the Warriors are nothing but garbage. They always have been, they always will be. They're garbage. They're not worth anything to anybody. I'll tell you that right now. I'm glad the Blazers, they beat the Warriors. I really am. I'm glad the Warriors' 5-game win streak is over. Absolutely over. And the Warriors, they're going to have more losses ahead of them for sure. I will tell you that right now. So basically, I do believe that the Warriors, they're going to have a lot of losses ahead of them, and they're not going to be able to make the comeback. And because of that, because of the fact that Draymond Green got the controversial call, that is, he got a technical foul and a flagrant foul, that is. Well, he fouls too much. I mean, you can't. Don't foul too much. Don't try to attack anybody here. No, in the crotch. I mean, come on. Not gonna want that, but really, I'm good mood. I was in a good mood that happened. I was in a good mood that Steve Kerr just got ejected for sure, and the Warriors, they lost ejection just during All-Star break. So I'm really good about the Blazers putting a beating in those Warriors, and Warriors, they did deserve to get beat up badly. That's all there is to it, though, for once. That's all you gotta know right there. So there you have it, everybody. Blazers beat the Warriors, and that's how it went down. No, but another topic I also want to address is the fact that Anthony Joshua is going to defend his 3 titles. He's going to make his debut in the U.S. June 1st, MSG against Big Baby Jarrell Miller, that is, defending his 3 titles at MSG Madison Square Garden. So don't miss out on that fight. That's June 1st, that is. So must see, must watch. Look forward to it. Catch it live on pay-per-view or ESPN Plus. Catch it on pay-per-view, that is. Good fight. And he definitely is going to take on the winner of, let's see. He's going to take on the winner, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. So I love to see that kind of match. I mean, I love to see the rematch between Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury rematch, and Anthony Joshua is going to take on the winner of that match. So I do look of that rematch. So I do look forward to that. So I expect the big things to happen. So who knows? Last time they fought, it was a draw. It was a draw. So I do look forward to that, and I just hope that Deontay Wilder gets a big win. Whenever the rematch happens, I'll let everybody know ahead of time. So all there is to it, folks. That's all you gotta know for now. So there you have it, everybody. There you have it. Now, getting on to another topic I also want to address is the fact that, well, those of you guys just know this, though. Joe Flacco just got himself traded to the Broncos for sure. And even though he won't be traded until the new NFL league year is completed until March 13th, which is next month. So they have everybody. I think the question is that you guys are going to be, that everyone's going to be asking is, was Joe Flacco a good fit for the Broncos? Is it going to be the new starting quarterback for Case Keenum, or the new backup quarterback? That is. That's all most people got to know for sure. So I think that basically at this point, Joe Flacco, I mean, he may be the former Super Bowl champ, that is, and Super Bowl MVP himself, but I think it's it's safe to say that Joe Flacco, I mean, that the Ravens, they had to move on without him, because Joe Flacco didn't quite do much. He was good in the past, and honestly, he didn't quite do much. I mean, he lost his own job to Lamar Jackson, his quarterback job to Lamar Jackson, even though Joe Flacco was the backup quarterback for Lamar Jackson, for sure. And Lamar Jackson, he's made quite the impression. But what kind of impression is Joe Flacco going to make when it's with the Broncos? That's something that most people are going to keep their eyes on. And that's something most people want to know for sure. So I do think that maybe this was a good fit, maybe it wasn't. So who knows? I'm probably very fascinated with this idea. So I think basically the Ravens, they did have to move on without Joe Flacco. They really did. That's all you guys gotta know for sure. That's all there is to it. So they have for Joe Flacco, though. He got himself traded to the Broncos, and the new NFL league year won't be starting till March 13th. That is. So all you gotta know for once now, and really nothing more to be said about that. So Joe Flacco he might make some impression there, but who knows? He could be backup or starting quarterback for Case Keenum. So all I gotta know for sure, folks. Now I want to get on to another topic I also want to address is the fact that even though the Rockets may have lost to the Wolves, James Harden, 42 points last night. 42 points last night against the Wolves, and they lost. So James Harden right now, he's at his best. And really, James Harden, I can see James Harden as a 2-time MVP. There's no doubt about it. 42 points in that game. I mean, he's fearless. I mean, he's the person to be feared with. And honestly, James Harden, he'll do whatever it takes to get that playoff spot. He will do whatever it takes to make it to the Western Conference Finals once again. I love to see James Harden get a playoff spot. So all there is to it. That's all. Make it back to the playoffs. Unless CP3 doesn't get injured, that is. That's the biggest concern right there. Moving on to another topic I also want to address is the fact that the Lakers, they may have lost last night, or the other night, that is, to the Hawks. And Hawks fans said Kobe's better, changing that directly to King LeBron James. I think Lakers are 10th place, and they're 20-29. So I think the real question is exactly Can the Lakers get more wins? Or is Luke Walton on the hot seat? Can Lakers get back some momentum? Or are they just losing touch? So Lakers, they got to get it together, though. Because I'll be real disappointed if LeBron James misses the playoffs for the first time since 03 and 04. And that's something that the Lakers, they have to, get together. They have to get the momentum going, get more ball handling, get more free throw shooting, no missed shots, no missed opportunities. They have to at least exceed and get things to the next level. So if they don't do that, it's game over. But they have to at least get more wins, maintain the ball focus, and not lose touch. So that's all you got to know for once. Now, that's all you have to know for sure. Next up, I want to address Kevin Knox. He dunked over Ben Simmons. That's something I was real fascinated with. Kevin Knox dunked over Ben Simmons. Really good. Really, really good. He's got a lot going on there, so that's all you got to know for sure. And then you got Joel Embiid, who nearly ran over Regina King, that is. Even though Joel Embiid, the process, saved Regina King's life, that is. So that's good news for that. So Joel Embiid's a real life saver for that. So congrats to Joel Embiid, just saving her life, Grammy Award winner. And that's something that a lot of people were anticipating to see. So that's all you got to know, folks. Well, that's going to do it for the Valentine's Day edition of the Khalil the Habitable Sports Report YouTube channel Facebook page. Please be sure you always like, subscribe to the Khalil the Habitable Sports Report YouTube channel Facebook page. And happy Valentine's to everyone out there. Send your Valentine's Day comments in the comment section down below. And tell me what you think, what you love about the sports industry. Passion your pride is and what you got to know about it. And be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts of Joe Flacco being traded to the Broncos. That is, the trade. The new NFL league year won't be starting till March 13th. Let me know in the comments your reaction, your thoughts of Blazers defeating the Warriors. Let me know in the comment section your reaction, your thoughts on that. Tell me what you think of Steve Kerr getting ejected during that game. That is. And let me know in the comments your reaction, your tweets, and your thoughts of Anthony Joshua, that is, fighting Jarrell Miller, that is, for the 3 titles. June 1st, making his debut in the U.S. MSG. Let me know who you think's going to... Let me know if you think the rematch between Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury is ever going to happen. Let me know about that. I'm more than happy to address and respond to that. And also, more importantly, let me know what you think of Enes Kantner signing with the RipCity, the Blazers, who just won last night against the Warriors. Let me know what you think about that, your comments, your reaction, your thoughts on that. I'll be happy to address and to respond to it. So all I got to know, I'll be up more live updates, breaking news, trending topics, developing storylines, all over the Khalil the Habitable Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page, all things sports material, and that's all I got to know for once, ladies and gents. So, take care, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day, and enjoy yourselves. Take care, everybody, and behave yourselves, everybody. So take care, you guys. Bye-bye.